Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 50, green.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Rolling out to his left.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Here's Young to throw. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and goal. Hubbard. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Black 40. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Headed out right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and goal. To 6-80.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
And they're on 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Hubbard again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 10.
Trying on this 4th down. It's Young. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, ram. Set.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the Panthers' 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Herbert from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
5-9. Baylor Tigers. 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's caught, he's got Lamb. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, right?
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Play action now, Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
50, green. Blue, go. Flags blue. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Leggett's way there. And that brings up 4th and long. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10. Hey, go Lions.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Taking a shot deep here. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Cut.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Young working from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2. 26-yard line.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready. Watch 40. Snap. Ready. Set.
Here's Young on first and 10. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Panthers, first down.
Ready.
On the red zone now. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that.
And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Crowd right.
Throwing now, Herbert. Barkley got hit and he lost the football. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
21.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 11.
Looking inside the red zone. It's a screen to Barkley. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's go. Right.
Now Herbert again. Rose comes. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Baylor tight.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Tony. 80. Route.
Herbert throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Let's go, let's go. Kappa.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Claws red, yellow, 43, strike blue. Right, white, blue, strike.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Black Ultra. Ready.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st down, Carolina.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Set. 50, green. Blue, yellow. Steel, black. Trail, green. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Got a man, it's Horn. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
45, what? Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Needle, blue. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here was black shot. Blue, 32. Smash, red. 6, mega. Hut.
Again, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Now after after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Set. Grenade. 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 Hey, ram.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, Herbert. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Herbert from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
It's his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Marvin Mims now to return it. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They've got first down here from the 36. A play fake, now Herbert's a throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set. Black 80. Black.
Barkley will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think they lost close to 3 on that play.
4-yard loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Set. White 80. White 80. Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he's got it. Has a layup for a quick touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 31. Panthers 41. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Young on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Blaster. Stick. Hut.
Young on first and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Slide through. Steal. Black. Hut. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
52 blaster. Ready.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And have him gain about a handful there. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Fight 60. Green jack.
Looking to throw, Young. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get ready, ready. 52 blue. Black shot. Set.
Young to throw it. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Beetle blue. Set, hut. Red, yellow, yellow. Set.
From the red zone now. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set. 380.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Has a hole left, room to run. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
I should probably stop their head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
To kick
All
off.
that drinking got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books me, I thought it made me richer.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Blue striker. Cut, cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. A gain of 15 there. And And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. 6, 11. Ready?
Shotgun snap, Matty Young. Has it downfield, working the left. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold unheard.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. 59, 59. Go.
On the draw, it's Barkley. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They run it with Saquon. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. Wide of the up.
Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pause red. Yellow. 22. Slide through. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Up on Hubbard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. 33. Yellow.
Young throwing here. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
That's good. Panthers, first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Panthers, first down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast. Off the play fake, it's Young. Buying some time left. He's got McMillan. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Cut.
Here's Young to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. No one's around him. He's got space. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh-well 1-2 many times, Brock, but this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Smash, red.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set.
Young back to it after the pick. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Young. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Set. 45, white. Drops it, 6. White. Red.
Going to throw here on 3rd. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. Now, that penalty certainly didn't help their cause, partner. It's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Dax Hill.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
There's a design run. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.